Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our Iron Teeth in update 5 on hard mode. And I want to start by saying thank you for the comments in the last episode. Wow, there were some fantastic ideas that have made my brain go ooh, 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 ooh. So right, first and foremost, what have we done? This is finished. They just finished putting the last block in there, so we are ready for food to go in here, which is awesome and fantastic and wonderful. I have been taking down the trees over here. I thought I'd chop them down rather than just destroy them because, yeah. I've also put in more plank faces because I ran out of planks. And I ran out of planks because obviously we're building this here. And also, oh no, the pumps have gone. I am filling this with dirt here. So if I build the thing and then go down, zoom, we are filling this with dirt up to the correct level, up to here. And then we're putting in 3, 2, 1 for platforms. That's how it works. You put in a 3, then you put in a 2, so we got the space for the power underneath, and then a 1 on top. So it's beautiful and it feels right. So that's going in there on the end. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the end one here, and then we'll recover the dirt, and then we'll do this one here, and then we'll do this one here, and then 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 maybe this on the end here. I don't know. God, I really don't want to remove the stream gauge here. We might not have to remove the stream gauge there. Maybe. So, once I've done that, well, we'll come back and I will do these here. But I kind of want to get all of that done first, and then make sure we have enough resources to get this done and rebuilt, and then just go, okay, now, hit it, do it all, but so we don't, our beavers will drop slightly, but it'll be fine. We need to get more beavers. So maybe I need to put in some entertainment to get our happiness up so beavers live longer. That might work, and I have a plan for that too. Let me explain that plan for you here first, and I think I did kind of explain this already anyway, but we have a couple of things that beavers would like. Grindstones I did put in up here. We have 2 grindstones up here. You can't build on top of grindstones. You can't put platforms on top of them. That's hang on. Oh, you can't put single high platforms on top of them. No. You can put double. Okay, fine. Right, ignore me. Okay, but the grindstones are in. However, we have the shower, which is wet fur, which we don't need if we have the swimming pool. But the swimming pool requires water, which we don't have. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. I absolutely don't have a clue what to do with the swimming pool. We're going to have to set up something somewhere for it. But we might be able to do that because there's future things. We'll see. We do have the scratcher, which is a single tile. We can go anywhere. We can put those in wherever. That's fine. Swim pool is it's a 4x3, so yeah, it could go in here. We're going to keep those, so that's fine. The exercise plaza. Now, what I think I mentioned last time I was going to do this was the whole. I was going to put in the exercise plaza like one here. So this side is all business, and this side is all pleasure. So we put an exercise plaza in there, one in there. We put one in here, so on, and then we have the wind tunnel, which can go the opposite side. One can go there, and then the wind tunnel and the exercise plaza will support this one, and then we have wind tunnel exercise plaza for that one there. The motivatorium as well is the same size, but must go on ground. I'm thinking that is just going to sit here in the trees. You might have just 2 of them. Take out some trees and sit here for that, because said that it doesn't look like the Iron Teeth use as much trees as the folktales do. So I might just take out the trees and put those there. That'd be fine there. And then we have the mud baths. I have no idea. They require power. Yeah, I have no idea. We do have like space here to put stuff in if we really wanted to. We could run space here, and maybe even here as well, because we're not going to chop down trees here. We're just not going to do it. This reaches to here, which is the perfect space. So there's not really much point in doing that. I could just leave that. This takes up a little bit more than a half, and then just do that, and then we've got some space here for doing things. We've got some space here for doing things. So I think that's probably where we're going to go with this, if I'm honest with you. It just sort of makes more sense because we don't need the trees. And if we do need the trees, we can always change something later. So yeah, also built loads more builders because I wanted to get this project done quicker. So yeah, so that's the plan for that. But again, I'm waiting for this project to be done before I put anything else in, because I've even lowered the priority of these so they're not built, because I want to get that done. So what's the plan for over here? Well, we're going to build a reservoir of some description, but the description is not set. Okay, the only thing that's set in stone is we are raising this up to be only 6 deep all the way. That's set in stone. We want to do that. Now the plan was to build a stepped reservoir, so we have one reservoir, another one, another one, another one, going all the way down to this lower level here. And we have steps, and then we have beavers out here pumping water away, and it'd be fantastic. It is a long way away though. There were some suggestions. Wonderful people. Don W and Chris B, you both kind of have the same idea. In different ways of doing it, but say what it is. We build a reservoir over here, a stepped one, so the water comes out and then does. It comes out and we figure out the water over here, and then we end up with the reservoir will do something to end up here, back here. It could be right up against this here, because the idea is that the water from this, instead of coming down here, will go into the reservoir. And the reservoir with mechanical pumps will constantly pump and keep this 6 deep water full all year round, and it will just draw up the reservoirs here over time. Which means we come down here and we seal off this end here. We no longer have any bad tide coming in here, which is why we might be able to just get rid of this completely. We can get rid of the string games completely and get rid of the mod entirely, and we will go back to unmodded. Yeah, maybe, because you'll see in a minute. But yeah, so I don't have the mods controlling the floodgates or anything like that, so it's vanilla. It's vanilla build, which I like. Well, I would like to be able to do things that somebody else could come along and play if you don't know how mods work or you don't want to mod your game, because there are people that don't want to mod their games and stuff. So yeah. This is lightly modded. It's got basically the trigger mod in it and the housing mod, which puts the beavers into the correct places. The housing mod is one I'm keeping because I kind of feel like it's a quality of life mod. It just means that if a beaver works in this pump here, instead of him living in this house here, wake up in the morning, getting water, going all the way down here, he will live in this house. It moves them to the nearest house that they can work in, and it figures out, like, you know, so these beavers here, this beaver here, is living in this house down here. So maybe the housing mod isn't actually working. Or it could just be that because we've got so many houses here, it's just not. So many, yeah, that surprises me. Maybe the beaver mod isn't working, the housing mod isn't working. It doesn't. It says it's compatible with update 5, but it hasn't been. I don't know. But that's the idea. Is supposed to be that he would find a house, so he should live in this house here, and it should figure out the longest job away for the nearest house. It could also be that we don't really have many spare houses, so I'm not really sure on that. We do want to build more houses down here as well, so that will help out with the this thing as well. So that's what the housing mod is supposed to do. Every morning it recalculates to try and figure out where beavers should live. So yeah, but I'm not really sure whether it can or not. Also, I see the beavers are. Is there any space for only one kit inside these beavers? I don't know. Oh, what's wrong with you? You're hungry. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So that mod I'm leaving there. So yeah, and the range mod and stuff. So we turn the range mod off to just speed the game up. So that's it. But anyway, the idea for the reservoir, and also Mahod is it's Mahod Izudini. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that even remotely somewhat close. Mahod actually mentioned maybe we should change this entire half of the map into a giant reservoir. Like just have a giant reservoir, the other half of the map. So we've got lovely flat land up here, and then a reservoir this side, just the whole thing. Oh, is that tempting? Oh, is that tempting? But I don't think we're going to go with that because, as I said, Don and Chris, you had the idea of the reservoir, the step reservoirs that come along around here and feed into here. So I kind of like that idea. I really do like that idea of having the water. Maybe it could still come out of the back, and there could be a reservoir here. This could be the first one. Then we have another one here, and another one here. So we come out of the back, we go, and the reservoir turns 90 degrees and comes down here, splits to another one here, turns 90 degrees, turns. So we do that, and then it ends up here at the end. And it's all just like a pumping system. It's all just like they're all stepped reservoirs down. And the beauty of that is that the first reservoir we have, which could actually just be an extension of this top one here, right out into, basically up into that, right out to there. That reservoir could happily have exit points on the end which pour into this river, into this lake down here. Mechanical pumps on the side which only pump good water. So we're automatically filtering the bad water out. The bad water will just pour out the end, like we have in the folktales. We have pumps just taking the good water out, and we just ignore the bad water. We might have mechanical pumps on the end taking the bad water out as well. We could do them this side maybe, dropping the bad water out, so it cleans, cleanses it as it goes. Power is not an issue at all on this map. You'll also notice I've got some explosives in here because I'd started figuring out how to get the levees to run all up to the edge here, so I can move this ladder up. And then I got distracted by this you can't do that because you need to build this, because I changed this up. So yeah, so I kind of like that idea. I really like that idea. Maybe we'll come in here and blow up some of this floor and make it 6 deep, and then make it longer, so we can put mechanical pumps all the way along the edge. We do another reservoir here, another one here, another one here, another one here, and then we do a reservoir here that connects onto this. The issue is I need to bring the water down levels as we go, which is difficult to do with mechanical pumps. There's always going to be an overflow, but that's not a problem because we just need the first row of mechanical pumps, and all the rest could trickle down via dams. No, that wouldn't work. You'd have to have... How would we do that? I suppose we'd have to have all the dams at this level, this height down here. Just have the water pour into the first one and then have an overflow on the end. That's going to be the way to do it. Yep, that's going to be the way to do it. And then we'll do mechanical pumps between them. We could make one giant reservoir here and just do like a pumping system into a river here, which fills the main river. Because we're going to need, but if we seal off the end, we don't have to worry about the water being lost at the end here. We're dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumps that aren't running all the time. They're not running 24 hours a day because obviously these do not evaporate that quickly. So we could get in here if we went right up against the edge of this. We could also move this back a bit. It can absolutely go back by 2 tiles as well. We can actually move this back by 2 tiles. So that wouldn't be a terrible thing. I know this is kind of centered to the whole thing, and I didn't even kind of plan that. It's just how it worked. But that's going to be the industrial area, so I probably won't have a river anyway. We can move this back and have it pour into a deeper river. So yeah. So if we had that, so we'd have 1, 2, 3, so 1 pump, 2 pumps, 3 pumps, 4 pumps, 5 pumps, and we'd have to move it back by 1 tile. We could get 5 pumps in there, which is better than the 4 pumps we have. So we could do that. We could absolutely do that. I have to move it back by 2 tiles actually, because it would be here. It would be, this wouldn't be at this height, it would be at this height. So yeah, so we could get 5 pumps in there, and we'd have a reservoir here full of water. Then just have this poured down into the reservoir, have like 1 giant reservoir here with 5 good pumps on this side here, and then like some bad pumps on this side here, and then an outlet which just lets the overflow flow into here. We could do that. So we're doing the gigantic reservoir. We're not doing stepped ones because, I mean, the less edge area you have, the better it is. I like that idea. I like that idea, and we'll make it square. We'll make it absolutely square. So however big this is, how big is this? How big is this? Let's do our count. So we got 10, 20. What's that? 10. What was 10? Mouse stuttered. 30, 33. There's 33. So we do it 33 across here as well. And we make a nice square 33 by 33. And we have the water come out this side of this. So this would just fill up and it would just pour into the reservoir. whatever's happening, good, bad, whatever, is absolutely fine, you know. No, we wouldn't want that because the bad water would mess up. I don't think it would be able to store enough water for all year for 30 days worth of pumping the good water out. I don't know. Maybe we could do just one giant reservoir and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then we'd have to split it up and then basically send the bad water away very quickly and the good water we'd take out. But I like the idea of having a 33 by 33 reservoir here. So that'd be fine. The other reason why I was saying about modding it is Zwigi mentioned about maybe installing the damn decor mod and building like a big castle somewhere over here. Again, I wouldn't be using all of this up here. It would be flattening this land down here and use this as farmland. That was the original plan. This was all going to be industry. That was all going to be farmland. That was the original plan. But it's not going to come to fruition because we don't need that much farmland, for one. And yeah, I'm not going to have that sort of population, I don't think. We will see. We will see. I kind of like the idea of just having it all pour into a giant reservoir. We could then split it up and have it maybe even come out this side and go here, and then 33 would split into 10. 10 with a line, 10 with a line, 10 with a line. And that would be 33. So we have it pour into this one here, and then this one pours into that one, takes the good out of this one and the bad out that way. This one fills up with good, and this one fills up with good, and then this one just tops the river off. And then they're just constantly transferring water this way. So we'd have two large reservoirs, which would be 33 by 10 wide, of good water, and then one reservoir that's a mixed water with overflows. That would work too. We will see. We will see. We will see. This is all done and built and sorted. Unfortunately, these are not connected to the system here because they're broken, and I don't really want to connect them to it either. I don't think. I am going to make them the highest priority again, though. Because if we're going to go down a route of doing that, we might as well just leave the beavers in there, and we just want to get some more beavers. So if that project is done, that's done. These are going to start building in here now. Eventually, when they get metal blocks. Do we have metal blocks coming in? We don't have metal blocks coming in. We don't have any metal blocks. I think we need to start this as well, which means we're going to get even more injured beavers. That's kind of awkward. Yeah, we got to start that. That's got to start going. Oh, I need to change the priority on that to get some people there. Let's start the smelter as well, because we need the metal blocks in order to build this. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's build the motivational things, shall we? So we want the exercise plaza and we want the wind tunnel. So the exercise plaza is going to go here. I don't know how I'm going to connect this. I need to do a staircase in the end here. We're going to get rid of these pumps. That makes life a bit easier for us. Let's put the exercise plaza in like that. Yes. And we'll put the wind tunnel in like that. Yes. The exercise plaza goes there. The wind tunnel goes there. Okay. Then we're going to have just a path connecting that up. That up. I don't know how we're going to get a path to this one yet. We'll figure that one out in a minute. Don't know how we're going to path to that one. So that's fine. That's fine. Build those two. Those two can be accessed by all the beavers. They can build the things. They can do that. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so let me put a cut in here and we will wait for some metal to come in. We'll wait for things to get built. We'll wait for stuff to go on. We will also wait for our dirt to recover because this is... I have to take some time to recover the dirt that we had. And then we can move on to doing the next part during the next drought. So, yeah. Also, I will start working on this down here somewhere because we want to blow this up anyway. So I need to figure out explosives down here. Okay. We will be back. Okay, so we are back and we have some metals coming in, which means everything has been built, and I'm a little disappointed. Yep, I'm a little disappointed. And I know why I'm disappointed as well. These obviously only get some visitors at night when there's beavers not working, because all our beavers are working. In fact, we have 86 places that beavers aren't working in because we don't have enough beavers. So we desperately need more. which means we need more water, which is the idea of doing this here. So we're kind of trapped right now until we get this done here. I haven't done anything over here. I did manage to blow stuff up over here, and they're building a ramp system up here to the edge here, and I realised I don't want to build that. It wants to be down the lower level, but right now we do, because I need it, and then later we'll remove it. So yeah, and I'm ready to actually blow this up here. So I have started to do things, and I've done stuff in all the wrong order, and we have to build platforms and stuff to get over here, and it's yeah. I don't quite know what I was thinking, but it's we'll figure out. I will spend some time figuring it out. What I'm disappointed by is this. So this obviously takes some people. They only here for a couple of hours before then they have to go to bed because work the next morning, and it's not done anything for our happiness. Because look, 48 out of it's terrible, really bad, really bad. All the stuff is really good because it's food, but yeah. So it's not that we need more of them. More of them would help, but it's not that we need more of them. It's that we need less working time. But I can't do less working time because we need every beaver working to keep the colony alive. We need more beavers. We need more beavers so that I can have like these 86, 87 places full, which granted most of them are, actually they're not hoarding places. Where are they not working then? Builders' huts. We've got loads of builders' huts going there. So, and there's probably other places as well, but, obviously these pools at the moment as well. So, but it's, yeah, we need more beavers. So, how are we going to get more beavers? We do want to increase the well-being because that would increase the maximum amount of beaver lifespan. If we get up to 17, we can get 40%. And we can do it with the decorations. We can get some decorations in here to do things. So, we have a lantern, which will help. We have a shrub, which will help. A roof. There is the brazier, the beaver bust, the statue. And I think there's a clock as well. Okay, so the clock is one that I don't know how that. Oh, it's a solid block. Okay. However, I don't really have anywhere to put these things. Yeah, we are going to unlock this at some point and put it here, but I don't have the 300 metal blocks to build multiple of those. And I don't need that many of them. So we were leaving these edges here because we could put these on the edges here. I don't need that many of them. We need like one there. Like one there. I think that would cover everything up to. You wouldn't get these two houses here. There'd be another one there, which would have to be here, and another one would have to go probably here. Yeah, so we'd have one there, one here, one there, which is kind of why I wanted to put them in the center, because then they cover the whole area. You know, if we put them floating here in the center, then they would cover the whole area and everything would be awesome. But they require power, which is awkward to get to if we do it here. It's not impossible to get to. We have power right next door to it, so that really wouldn't be a major issue. But then we'd have to move. Oh no, it's that. We'd have to move the breeding pods. So, yeah. Really not sure on that. But what I want to do is I'm going to build a row of platforms here, and here, and obviously here and here as well. We'll get that, and then we want to put on the things here that we're going to get all the buildings being happy and joyous and wonderful. So we don't really need a roof at each and every place because the roof tiles. We can put like one here and get two of them. I want to put three in. There's the doors. Okay. We then want to have a shrub, which must cover multiple buildings. So I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to actually extend that all the way along the whole thing. Let's put roof. The shrub can go there and there. Means I want to reverse it there and there because we're gonna flip it around basically. So that shrub gets that door, this shrub gets these two houses. Sorry, not door, houses. We have a lantern, which will have to go in the other gaps, I suppose. The lantern for the iron teeth is different to the lamppost. It doesn't lean over; it's just got a top bit. So that's gonna go. Oh, that's wrong. That wants to go So lantern wants to go on the other side of those, so one there, which means one there, like that. And then we have the brazier, which only does 2 blocks, so I need to like put that in the center. Supposed to have them, and then we've still got the bust. We've still got the statue. The statue, I think, is big enough to cover all of them if we put it in the center somewhere. Alright, yeah. So the statue's okay. The bust, however, isn't. The bust, maybe. Well, maybe the bust would be... Yeah, the bust would be the same. Okay. So put... The bust would cover... Oh, no, it won't. There. The bust would cover all of them, and the statue, if it went there, would cover all of them. So that will cover all of them because it's a bigger area. So it's 3 tiles. The bust is 2 tiles, so that one goes there, and that will get all of them. No, it won't. No, it won't. The bust won't get all of them. So we can't do that either. Hold on. The bust is the same size as the brazier, 2 tiles, so we need to put 2 of those in. I want to leave this free for putting up the other monuments and stuff, so let's put 2 braziers in like that, because that covers everything for braziers there. So we then need to do the bust, which is going to have to go like above somewhere. It's only 2 tiles, so it's only this is in the center. It can actually reach. If it can sit in the center here, it would actually reach all of them. Okay, so if we could sit, so we could put it above here. This is going to have, I don't know if this is going to have stuff on top of it or not, but I want to do the same anyway. We'll do it above there. It's the same on both sides. Not that they can get up to the top of this building, but they can get up to the top of this one, so that's fine. So we put the bust there, and that will affect all the buildings around it. You see it's glowing all of them. It's going the 2 that side, and if I look down this side, it's glowing this way. So we do that. Boom, oh, nope, we'll rotate that there, boom, like that. And the statue can be the same. The statue can like sit probably just directly in front of the bust. You get it, or the statue can sit out the front, but then there's nowhere to get the rooftops, and I can't come this way. Really have crammed everything into here. What if we didn't build that there? We put the statue in here. That will get all the buildings. We put the statue in there. Then we build another one on the end. There and there. And that's where we put the next brazier. There and there. Because this brazier is getting those 2 houses, and this one's getting that house. So it's repeated. So we go shrub, roof, lantern, brazier. And then we skip these 2. We go shrub, roof, lantern, brazier. So shrub, roof, lantern, laser, skip those 2, shrub, roof, lantern, there. Okay, put on. And then this one wants to have the bust on it up here. Like so, put on. And then this is going to have whatever building on top for stuff. And we need stair in the end to get up to here. I might just build a mini staircase up here just to get up there, basically, and then they can build that. That's the whole reason for that. So and here's probably going to be the same, but this is going to have different stuff. So this is where things become complicated, however, because now we need to do the same on this side. Now most of it is easy. We do that, and we do that, and we just copy exactly what we've got. So we go shrub, 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 lantern, 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 and lantern. Roof, 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 said the dog. Roof. That was a bad joke. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. That doesn't go there. Nope, that one goes that side. The statue goes there. We'll rotate that 180 degrees so it's facing inwards. And the statue will cover all the buildings. Yep, see, it's glowing yellow just down there. Awesome. And then the beauty of this is that because this is only this big up here, we can put stuff on top up here. So I can still come along and put in a single platform here, a single platform there, and we put the bust up on top, facing this way and facing that way. There you go. There you go. And that bust will affect every one of the buildings. It will capture all the buildings because where it is, which is awesome. So that'll work fine. It's just this is one out compared to this one, but we have to do that because of the way we have this side is industrial, so it's not going to be completely symmetrical, but it's fine. All I'm trying to do is cover all the things, which I think we've done now. I think we've covered all the things here. So that's awesome. We don't have enough metal blocks to build the stuff, but that's okay. It's okay. I think we're good. I think we are good. So let's let them build that. Let's get some bonuses going there. I will probably try and build this down here as well. And we will come back next episode and we will get more food going so we can get more happiness from food as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.